into Tekashi69 lying ass, okay? Quickly, we're gonna go over Offset's arrest, okay? Just in case you don't know, Offset was arrested Friday night here in Atlanta, Georgia, and charged with an illegal lane change that turned into a crime scene, okay? That's what the police said. They racist asses, and I'll explain why I'm calling they asses racist. Y'all know I don't use that word much on my channel, but we gonna talk about it today. Now, when he was pulled over for an illegal lane change, the police saw two black men, one being Offset, one being his security guard, and asked them to both step out the car, and they searched the car. They found 1 ounce of marijuana, which is a ticket here in Georgia, and a gun, okay? They said that Offset was in possession of a gun. But mind you, his security guard was with him. He posted a $17,000 bail and is now back home with Cardi B. She posted a picture saying that he was home and that he wasn't on probation as we all thought, which made me think when I heard that he was on probation, this was going to be serious because he is a felon, and if you are on probation and if you are caught with a gun, his ass was going to go down after just having a baby. I don't wish that kind of luck on no damn body, okay? Not even his ass, even though I don't really rock with him like that. Now, the charges are, which is the main charge that I want to talk about, is he is a convicted felon in possession of a gun during a crime scene. And the police had the nerve to say that the crime scene was an illegal lane change. Damn, they petty and racist as hell. Now, in the car, they found $107,000 worth of cash. And of course, they probably thought they were dope dealers because they probably didn't even know who Offset was. Hell, if most of us saw Offset in public because him and his two cousins look exactly alike, they look like most of these dudes in the hood. So shit, I can understand why they didn't think he was who he was and thought that he was probably a dope dealer because he was in a Porsche with that kind of cash and there was a gun there. Now, a lot of people are wondering, why is Offset carrying that kind of cash? I'm gonna tell you why. It's because when you put anything over $9,000 or $10,000 in the bank, you got to claim that shit. And so hell, if I was him too, if I carried that kind of cash, I wouldn't give a damn if my security guard had a gun or not. I'm gonna carry a gun because I'm gonna protect mine. I'm not finna get XXX Tentacion out here in these streets. You know it's hot out here, and they honestly have to be careful. Now, I know a lot of people are saying, well, why is he traveling like this? Because he's stupid. Because he's stupid. He young, stupid, ain't never had shit before. And when you ain't never had shit, this is how you act until you get a little used to it. In a couple years, either the money gonna run out or he gonna get smart, put that shit in the bank, stop buying jewelry, and do things legit. But I'm happy to report that he is not on probation per Cardi, and that he's back home, and more than likely the police is going to drop the charges. Why? Because they didn't have probable cause to search the car. The only probable cause they had was them being black. Now, I hate talking about subjects like this, but when I see stuff like this, and this man, honestly, if there was really a dirty cop on the scene, could have lost many years of his life because of they jealous, racist asses, okay? And I'm not talking about all police. I'm talking about these ones that pulled his ass over. Jealous because they only making $45,000 from the state. You wearing a bulletproof vest for $45,000 and he ain't wearing none and making quadruple what they making a week. Now, after these police officers done racially profiled that ass, okay? And now they see who he really is. These charges, these bogus ass charges, okay? Being in possession of a gun, Offset's people have the right to carry a gun because they are security, okay? And he's smart for riding with security. Unlike a lot of these dumbass rappers. And we're gonna talk about Tekashi69 in a second. Hold that thought with his lying ass. Just lying. I mean, he lies so much. My grandma used to say, if he tell you the sky is blue, go outside and check. You better do your damn research. Now, I know that they're gonna find some type of way to dismiss the charges because they don't want that lawsuit, okay? All it takes is one rapper with a big name to really stick it to their asses, okay? But in order to avoid the lawsuits, what are they gonna do? Drop the charges so that you don't really have anything to sue them for. But if it were me, man, I'm like, damn, why these situations don't happen to me? Because they know I'm gonna take it to their asses. That's why, okay? You inconvenience me, I'm gonna inconvenience y'all, and I'm gonna cut y'all salaries down when I get this damn settlement. I don't care if it take me 7 to 10 years to get my money, I'm gonna get it. Messing with my livelihood and these dudes don't work hard to go legit, to only still be looked at as dope dealers, man, get the hell out of here. Now, I honestly hope that he sues. I hope that he pays his white lawyer enough money to take it to their asses so they'll think twice about pulling somebody over for an illegal lane change just to find a reason to search the car because the area he was in out here in Georgia ain't got no damn crime. Now, let me move on because it done pissed me off enough. Moving on to Tekashi's lying, trolling ass, okay? Just like I said on Instagram when I posted when I found out he was lying. Look at his hair. He's a troll. Dyed it just like the troll to represent exactly what he did to TMZ and everybody else in order to build his YouTube channel. And yes, I'm saying this on camera. To build his YouTube channel. It's sad, but it's exactly why he did this. Now, just in case you don't know, Tekashi69 had some members of his team send TMZ a photo of him in the hospital. Look, talking about he had been pistol whipped, kidnapped, and robbed and hospitalized, but the pistol whip don't look nothing like the pistol whip that we saw on this chick here last week, okay? This is what a pistol whip looks like. This ain't shit because ain't nothing happened. He ain't even got a swollen eye. If he was robbed and kidnapped, they asked him politely to get in the car. Now, let me read both stories just in case y'all saying, oh, Tasha, you don't know. This could be true. Don't you do that. You're going to feel stupid when it comes out to be true. No, I'm not, because it ain't damn true. Here we go. Let me read this. Both statements, okay? Tekashi69 was kidnapped, pistol whipped, and robbed and is now in the hospital. TMZ has learned. Sources close to Tekashi tell us the rapper was working on a music video in Brooklyn early Sunday morning, and at around 4 a.m., he rapped for the night and drove home. We're told when he got there, another car pulled up and blocked his driveway. Our sources say that's when 3 hooded gunmen got out of the car, grabbed Tekashi, and pistol whipped him, okay? Knocking him unconscious. Does he look unconscious in this? Does he look like he got pistol whipped? This is the bitch that got pistol whipped just last week. Now, moving on. We're told the next thing Tekashi knew, he was in the backseat of a car as the gunmen were driving around, telling him if they didn't get what they wanted from him, jewelry and money, they would kill him. Our sources say a short time later, the gunmen pulled up to Tekashi's home, and 2 of them made their way inside as the third guarded Tekashi inside the vehicle. We're told the gunmen took around $750K in jewelry and between $15K and $20K in cash. While all of this was happening, Tekashi's baby mama and daughter were inside the house, but not her. Hold that thought on the baby mama, because I got some wine on that, okay? That wasn't the end of it. We're told the gunmen then drove away with Tekashi still in the backseat. At some point, Tekashi was able to open the back door, jumped out. One of the gunmen began chasing him, but got scared and retreated because he was afraid he'd be ID'd, okay? Our sources say Tekashi jumped in the passenger seat of the stranger's vehicle and pleaded for help. The stranger called 911, then asked 6ix9ine to get out of the car at the intersection. An ambulance came and Tekashi was taken to a hospital where he remains. Doctors are performing various tests, including a CT scan, okay? That's what they perform when your ass is in the emergency room and they can't figure out what's wrong with you. Because wasn't nothing wrong with his ass. Now, here's an update. After everybody thought Tekashi's ass was beat, and I'm looking at the pictures, I'm looking at the video he just released, I said, that shit happened to that nigga. And I knew it when TMZ posted an update, basically saying that they were trolled by 6ix9ine and they called him a liar in so many words. In Lateness terms. Now, the update. Tekashi told a different story to the cops. Law enforcement sources tell us, okay, meaning TMZ spoke to the police about this incident after they got the tip and posted it as an exclusive. Law enforcement sources tell us they ended up interviewing 6ix9ine and he said the following, meaning they talked to 6ix9ine, okay? Around 4:25 a.m. Sunday, he was a passenger in a Chevy Tahoe at Brooklyn intersection, sitting at the red light. When a car bumped him from behind, he told the cops 2 men with guns jumped out, stole the driver's iPhone, and then grabbed Tekashi and dragged him into their car and sped away. Law enforcement says that they drove to Tekashi's home and he called someone inside, presumably his baby mama. Okay? This is what the law enforcement is telling TMZ because they spoke to Tekashi. A lot of BS here, y'all, okay? Let me keep reading. Law enforcement says they drove to Tekashi's home and he called someone inside, presumably his baby mama, and asked her to come down with his jewelry, which she did. Our sources say Tekashi then told cops he managed to escape and reported the incident to cops, but then became uncooperative, okay? Uncooperative. You got 2 gunmen at your house. You call your baby mama inside the house, but the police really don't know if it was a baby mama because Tekashi wouldn't really tell them if it was her or not, okay? Following me? Hope so. Here we go. Our sources say Tekashi then told cops he managed to escape and reported the incident to cops, but then became uncooperative. He checked himself into the hospital hospital, okay? Our sources say they have no idea how Tekashi was injured, okay? This is what TMZ continued to write and closed it up. The two stories are obviously different. As for why Tekashi has bragged that people don't mess with him, the version he told his people make him look harder than the version he told the cops. You be the judge, but it seems pretty easy to figure this one out, okay? This is what TMZ said. It seems pretty easy to figure this one out, meaning his ass is lying, okay? Now, first of all, if Tekashi ass was in the hospital claiming to be pistol whipped and all that, first of all, the emergency room has to report the crime, meaning they're gonna call the police and let them know what happened, then they're gonna come up there and investigate. That shit didn't happen because Tekashi checked himself into the hospital, claimed something was wrong with him, and they decided to run CT scans to make sure that the invisible gun that hit him didn't cause any brain damage, but they ain't find shit, and he got back into the Tahoe and went home. But if there's actually a crime, the police are gonna question you, but yes, they're gonna question your baby mama too. He didn't want to give the baby mama's name to the police, and that's the reason he was uncooperative with the police. It wasn't because he was gonna be snitching. No, he didn't want them to go and verify the story with the baby mama. If your baby mama and child are inside, I'm sorry, and there are gunmen at your door demanding $1 million in jewelry and cash, there ain't no way I'ma let your ass get away knowing that you know where my wife and child live, okay? Think, y'all, think. Now, Tekashi claims that he was in his Tahoe in the backseat and somebody hit him from behind. Now, everybody knows that when somebody, especially in New York, hits you from behind of their car, you do not get out the car. You stay in the car, you call the police. And Tekashi, being a so-called gang member, knows that protocol because he understands that's how gangs sometimes do carjackings, okay? BS. Now, Tekashi did an interview with academics, and then he went on his IG live, okay, to say that he was all right. Thank you for praying for him, praying for shit that never happened. His invisible scars and his jewelry supposedly missing. The jury in the house in that safe. And he's claiming that it was an inside job to academics. And the reason he's saying it's an inside job is because you know what? He's gonna find out who did it, and he's gonna reappear with that jewelry on because he has an idea of who did it. And it was his ass. He did it. He robbed himself for clout. And do you know why? It's sad. He honestly robbed himself to build his YouTube channel. And I know y'all probably saying, what the hell? What? YouTube channel? Yes, YouTube channel. Tekashi had a new single called Fifi with Nicki Minaj, okay? Follow me. Now, in the past, Tekashi has never had his own YouTube channel. Any single, including his biggest single, Gummo, he paid another channel to upload his content. A channel called F Them. 250 million views. That channel is monetized. He paid that channel for promotion to gain access to their 1 million followers because they promote rap videos for rappers when they're dropping new singles. And not only did he pay them to promote the single, they got all the revenue that he got from the 250 million views, which is a lot of damn money, okay? Now, Tekashi did a single with one of the biggest artists in the game, Nicki Minaj. Do you think he's gonna throw his single with Nicki Minaj on World Star Hip Hop or somebody else's channel for them to capitalize off of that because they've been capitalizing off of him ever since he started his career? He said, nope, I need to build my YouTube channel. I know that if I don't have any subscribers, because he had 0 subscribers when he started the channel last week. And when you don't have subscribers, YouTube does not promote the channel. Meaning if you search the title, it's not gonna automatically come up in the search results, which means people are gonna have to put in the full title. So in order to gain clout, to build his channel, to jump it and play with the YouTube's algorithm to put it up, he staged this invisible kidnapping and robbery to promote a single because he didn't want to lose no more money on this because his ass ain't booking no shows and he kind of broke and hard up. It's a hot single. And it's just sad that you would see a rapper like this that does not truly believe in his talent. Because if he truly believed in his talent, he wouldn't have to get on IG Live and lie to the world like something happened to him. And might I add that Tekashi69 was definitely trying to enter into the Floyd Mayweather and 50 Cent beef by simply asking 50 Cent in his comments, how can I enter this beef? And 50 Cent responds, this happened yesterday. He think I got his truck shot up in Atlanta, talking about I got herpes and he's a walking bag of STDs, okay? Yes, Floyd Mayweather said 50 Cent got herpes, which ain't got nothing to do with what we talking about. I'm just setting you up for my next video, okay? Floyd versus 50 Cent. Stay tuned. Now, mind you, after he's on 50 Cent's page asking how can he enter the beef, he was just spotted shaking hands and cuddling with Floyd Mayweather. I'm telling you, he should be awarded the Guinness Book of World Records biggest troll, okay? Because it's working. And he gonna have the nerve to get on his IG live talking like a kid trying to play hooky from school. I'm okay, talking low and shit, and the doctors ain't find nothing on that CT scan or any fractured bones at all. He needs to sit his fatty meat penis down, okay? Because you know it's short and fatty, okay? It don't even get all the way hard. You can look at his belly and tell that. Nah, but because Floyd Mayweather and 50 Cent was taking over the internet, he had to find a way to take attention off of that onto him, and he got it, okay? He needed that YouTube money. This ain't clout chasing, this is severe desperation. Now, that's what really damn happened. Now I gotta go, okay? Done with this. I gotta drink a glass of wine for all this mess going on today, okay? Didn't even put on a fresh outfit for this. I done wore this dress about 4 times in the video. I ain't putting on a new outfit for this or opening a new bottle, and I'll tell you what I'm drinking in a second. Now, quickly, before I go, for those of y'all that have questions about expanding your wine tasting palette, I am partnered with an amazing company called The Tasting Room, okay? And once you visit this site using a link that I'm gonna provide for you below the video, in the description box as well as in the comment section, they're gonna ask you 3 simple questions about what you like, and from that, they're gonna curate 6 different selections of wine. These little cute little bottles, take a look. All for $9.95, okay? I'm not gonna sell you nothing that I'm not buying, okay? $9.95, you cannot beat this. You're gonna try wines that you probably would have never tried on your own, okay? $9.95. The link is below the video, okay? Now, before I go, I have been drinking this week the Gato Negro Chardonnay, grown in Chile. And in this wine, you honestly taste bananas, peach, and pineapple. And I gotta tell you, this Chardonnay is probably one of the best that I've tried, all for $6.99, and I will leave the link below so that you can purchase it for yourself. Please make sure that you are 21 years or older to purchase both the tasting room as well as the wines that are in the description box. And please don't drink and drive, okay? Thank you all so much for watching, all right? Don't forget to set your alarm clocks for Friday at 7 p.m. where we participate in our epic fuckery Fridays, okay? And it's uncensored. So if you're a little sensitive about cuss words and F-bombs, every other words, I don't know what to tell you, okay? Because we grown on this channel. We get wild. If you like this video, subscribe. You can also find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat at UNWINEWITHTASHAK. If you want to advertise on my platform, please feel free to send us an email via unwinewithtashak@gmail.com, and somebody from my team will get right back with you and discuss your advertising needs. And hell, if you did like this video, you can still subscribe anyway, just so you can cuss my ass out. Not that I'ma really give a damn anyway. Now I gotta go. Bye.